Hello, everyone. Excuse me. Hello, everyone. My name is Gypsy Luluv. We are Gypsy Luluv. All right. We are about to hop into. I changed their true feeling. I was about to say my usual, but I realized that I changed the topic today. We're going to tap into their true feelings. Please be for all 12 zodiac signs. Please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. Um, I will be using my oracle decks as well as some tarot today. Yeah. Sorry if my voice. Let me get some water. I'm sorry if my voice is a little scratchy. Okay. Let's see. Oh. I'm going to be starting the first zodiac at 3 minutes. We can start at 3. I have my timer set. I didn't even set my timer now that I think about it. I haven't set my timer yet. So we're going to see what's happening here. I started not to even pull out this oracle. I was just going to use Liquid Courage, but I've grown so accustomed to using her, I can't be without her. So she will be a part of these. No. Oh, okay. Gemini. Pop right out. Gemini. Have you been calling me? Have you been calling me? Because the way you popped out and the process of me shuffling said, here I am. I heard you bitches looking for me. Pisces and Gemini. All right. Castro. We got Gemini for our first runner up. We're going to go with the big turbo. The big turbo. Just put this in the middle. I never did set my timer. Let's go 6 minutes. Hello, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Damn, why did I feel like, oh, I did. I just skipped the whole part. I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe I should start at 5 minutes. Start my timer. Because I just didn't say that right. I don't know what's going on with my I don't know what's going on with my third chakra, but I'm gonna give it some time. Hey y'all, we're gonna start Gemini at 5 minutes as soon as I can collect myself. Okay, let's try this again, why don't we? I changed one thing and it just feels like everything's out of way. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. If you guys are just coming in here and you're watching the live, Gemini is the very first zodiac that I'm doing, so you guys haven't missed anything. If you decide to stick around, thank you very much. Just keep the vibes cool, calm, and collected. Hello, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Gemini or you are cross-watching for a Gemini, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Let's see. Gemini, what's your leading energy? We're tapping into their true feelings. That's what um that's what we chose, right? Let's make sure. Yes, their true feelings for you. Okay, we have healing out here. That's always good to see. That's always good to see. We have spying. Mm. Maybe this person has trust issues or something, because I don't know. It seems like you guys are supposed to be healing something, and yet they still watch you in some way, shape, or form. They still keep up with you in some way, shape, or form. This could have to do with some of you guys that aren't in contact with your significant other, but they're still wanting to like heal things between the two of you, hoping that you haven't like maybe moved on from them in a way. Let's see what else we have here. Definitely wanting to come to a place of peace. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Especially if you guys are in no conflict, or I'm sorry, no contact, or if you guys are in conflict or there's been some tension. Um, Even if there hasn't, though, I feel like there is this grounded and connected energy that someone is looking to create. Maybe because of anxiety, maybe because of worry or fear or something, because they're definitely watching you. Nope, we're just beginning. Oh, we have a pathway here. Directions, choices, and moving forward. Possibilities, and past life. Okay, definitely shared a past life with this person. Your souls are already connected in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like this has to do with the path, um, how you guys go on this path. You know, I feel like in this lifetime, it's a lot more. I'm hearing synchronized, synchronized swimming. No, but there's something here that's a lot more aligned. I feel, and just I'm hearing dotting all of their I's and crossing all of their T's. Somebody could be wanting to make sure that you're the real deal as well, depending on what timeline you're in. But let's see. Overall, someone wants to um, heal something or keep it, like I'm picking up on maintenance, you know, just making sure that you guys are still together, that you guys are still on the same page. It seems like good things are headed toward y'all, or you guys are coming into, um, I'm just exploring periods of your life where you really can explore. And there's something about being in the same chariot for that. Revisiting the past feels safer than the unknown future. And this is reassurance. Could be for this person's fear or anxiety, or maybe even your own. What else do we have here for Gemini? I love your cards. Okay, except for the last two. It says, I fear needing you and you not being there. Definitely being on the same page. It's hard for me to admit my feelings for you. That's why we're here. Maybe this also has to do with, like I said, I already said it. We talked about growing a deeper, intimate bond. I fear instability, so I try to control everything. I see that with that spine. It's hard for me to let you lead when I feel weak. So that is I feel like this is a space and place where someone is realizing their shadow and their triggers, and instead of them just, you know, going along with it, they're truly addressing it. They're able to face it in a way and do the work, incorporate the work, make sure that they maybe even chime you in with the hopes of you even chiming them in, and what it is that you guys need to do in order for y'all to prepare or continue to go on the path that you guys are on. Again, same page energy. Silence feels like abandonment to me. You invalidate emotions you don't understand. Definitely. And this is past life energy, which is why in this life there's going to be a lot more maybe heart to heart conversations. There's going to be a lot more I don't want to say over-explaining, but thorough. I don't know, I'm just picking up on something being thorough. Please do not spam the chat. Obviously, I'm not. Like, what? Do I need to turn the comments off? Why are you guys so rude sometimes? I don't quite understand. Read the room. You can clearly see that I'm not doing that type of energy right now. So, you know. All right. Gemini, let's tap into your tarot. And I'm gonna let you go. The Eight of Cups, definitely walking away from old cycles, old patterns. I want to say from shadow energy, triggering energy, or something of that nature. But this is someone, like I said, being able to be real with themselves about what could potentially prevent this from moving forward and essentially leaving that behind. Baggy lady. Pisces. I said Pisces, and this is two different times. Cash Doll and Erica Badu, both Pisces. Pisces energy is definitely of this energy. But let's see. Oh, Aries, the Emperor. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. First and foremost, kudos to you or whoever it is that you're connected to for really taking the time to continue to become the best version of themselves. You know, if or with or without a period of complacent, there is someone that is taking accountability for their life, for themselves, and deciding to do something about it, taking action on it. Um, we don't often congratulate people for doing what they're supposed to do, but it's just refreshing to see. I don't know, to me. You know, so often people use their free will to do absolutely nothing. So, like I said, yeah. So, Capricorn energy could be of significance. The Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Someone has high hopes for this relationship and connection, and I feel like they're willing to do whatever it takes, especially if it comes to what they can control, which is themselves, to stay in alignment with this. They're really hoping that I'm hearing that it's not for no reason, but it's not all in vain. But even if it were to be, this was necessary regardless. Their true feelings for you is what I just said. Is what I just said. Regardless of what happens between the two of you, you'll definitely be leaving this person better than how you found them. I can tell you that. Okay. Thank you, Gemini, for allowing me in your energy. If you need to, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Okay, so at 14 minutes. That was a little bit longer than I expected it to be, but it's okay because I didn't set my timer, and I said that like 4 times before I even. I still haven't. Oh, I still hadn't set my timer, but it's okay. I'm gonna do 7 and hope that we can find a sweet spot around there. All right. Which zodiac is next? Oh, Unique. I'm about to make you a moderator so you can block these people out of this live. Hello, Unique. Thank you so much for joining, love. It's so good to see you. A familiar face. Someone that actually knows what goes on around here. Hello, Aries. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be an Aries or you are cross-watching for an Aries, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you take what you need. Wait, why do I keep doing that? I just feel like I'm glitching. I feel like I'm glitching. What is happening here? I don't understand. Why? Just the second time I did that. Bro. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Hello, Aries. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be an Aries or you are cross-watching for an Aries, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. I need to slow down. Maybe that's what it is. All right, Aries, let's see your person's true feelings. What are their true feelings at this time, at this moment? What's the vibe? What's the tea? What's the vibe here, Spirit? What's the dealio? For Aries, your leading energy. Okay. Intimacy straight out the gate. Straight out the gate, we have intimacy out here. So someone could be thinking about this a lot right now. This could be at the forefront of their mind, or they could be having a lot of feelings and emotions going into this if you guys aren't. Or if you are, if you have been, maybe it's been, good or bad, you know better than me. But if you haven't, it's leaking. It's leaking for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, we have open heart and we have stress. What's this about? Let's see. Let's see. Shocking. Let's see what this is about. What's the shock? What's the deal? What's happening here with Aries energy? Clarify shocking and intimacy, please. Oh, Divine Feminine, hello. Hello, Divine Feminine. She has in fact entered the chat. Have you been caught off guard? Have you been caught off guard? Did you underestimate someone, Aries? Or maybe someone even underestimated you, but there's something shocking about this encounter that you've had with someone. Or it might be shocking about who this person is altogether. Oh, darn. We have boundaries out here. So it says no drunk aligning enough. So it's definitely someone that, I don't know, it feels like someone that you've already been intimate with that you had to set boundaries with. Or put yourself in your assigned seat. You've never been intimate with this person and they can't take no for an answer. But let's see what this is about. Okay. Now, why do I don't know. This is giving go for go, blow for blow. What did she say? What did Spice say? I do for do. What is this? Because this person, this looks like a matching energy to me. This looked like a matching energy. This looked like a runner-up, Aries, if you're a masculine. Did somebody catch you off guard? What's happening here? Clarify this divine feminine and radiance. Shy. I feel like there's someone that's a lot more fiery, a lot more passionate, but there is somebody here that has that same energy. They just present it differently. All right, somebody could have two, open heart indeed. Somebody could have two lovers or something of that nature. What's happening here, though? I'm picking up on two different energies, though. But they seem like somebody has a type. Clarify intimacy, please. What's happening with all of this? What's the meaning of all of this? I desire you most when tensions are high. But maybe somebody does not operate well in that energy. And then they found like a doppelganger because this is damn near identical. I see you clearly and I love all of you. Clarify divine feminine. Your presence in my life has made me a better person. All right, all right, all right. Now clarify this right here. Who's this? What's these boundaries? Who's this? You and the, okay. Okay. All right. All right. Somebody, this is someone, okay, so this could be someone's BM, this could be someone's BD, something of that nature. I'm going to be honest. I feel like This is who they're with. Aries, rather, you know, put yourself in your assigned seat, and the divine feminine is the one that's shaking shit up. I don't, you know, I hate to be the one to break it, but it's not even to take away from this person. It's about the fact that someone doesn't have self-control, because both of these people deserve their own light. They have their own light, as you can see. So it's not really to compare. It's just the reality of the situation. You trigger wounds you didn't create. God knew my heart needed yours, but that did. So childish. So I don't know if this is divine feminine that sees someone clearly and still loves them, or I know they be beefing about this shit for sure. But this is some toxic shit. That seems to be when they get active, so I don't know. Ah, ah. This is a lot happening here. Aries, I actually have 2 full-blown minutes. So let's just say these two people are arguing, and then someone likes to come and release tension or whatever the case may be. But there's somebody that's looking for the same type of energy that they receive, I feel. And if that's not that seed is already taken, so you have to fill another seed, essentially. Um, and that's what they've been doing. Um, this is like being able to release tension and so on and so forth. The Chariot is out here. Somebody could be a Cancer. Oh, the Chariot and the Eight of Swords. This is. I don't think this person. I'm literally. I can't even talk. The High Priestess is on the bottom of the deck, and I was literally about to say I don't think this person knows who they are, but they know exactly who they are, and because of that, they feel they can have exactly who they want, even if what they want is already taken. So, you know, this is a divine feminine, but in her own way. I wouldn't consider this person to be a divine feminine, but everybody, you know. Yeah, everybody reads different. Your presence in my life has made me a better person. Clarify. The Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. This person is expecting this person to walk away from this, but I don't think they're doing that. Um, damn. What is this about? Someone is definitely being intimate with someone outside of their relationship and connection. Um, they go to this person to relieve stress in a way, you know, to put their mind at ease in a way, and then they leave to go back to where they came from. But I feel like there's someone that's hoping that they come for good, you know, the Capricorn. No, but they stay with them for good. I hope you understand what I'm saying. If you don't, then maybe it's not for you, but you know better than I know. Aries, that's not time for you. I gotta let you go. The Five of Pentacles is out here. These two people are, I'm going to be honest. This person does not, should not be in a relationship with whoever they're with, obviously, because they can't handle that energy, which is why I feel like these two people are only staying together because they have kids, but that's still a factor that's keeping them together regardless of what I feel they should and shouldn't be doing. Um, and that's the reality of it. The Five of Pentacles is here, but the fact that we have the Five of Pentacles in radiance to me is telling me that this Five of Pentacles, this broken down and setback energy, is specifically coming from their significant other unable to control themselves. We have the Eight of Pentacles out here, and we have the Queen of Pentacles out here. It's the second time I've seen the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This person, even despite what's happening in the relationship, this person has been continuously working on themselves to step into a space and place of abundance. And even though they don't present as maybe someone's more obviously more reserved, you know, they don't show up like the divine feminine does. Somebody definitely still has their own light that cannot be denied. And those, do what you will with that. This person's true feelings is they have feelings for two people, and these two people are too similar, I feel, for someone to really make a decision. Not to mention, like we talked about before, they do lack self-control. So I don't know how long this entire process is going to continue. Thank you, Aries, for allowing me in your energy. At this time, I do want to send it all back to you. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. This person be triggering wounds that they didn't create, and then they run to this person to release those very triggers that somebody. This person triggers the wounds, and then they go over to numb the very thing that they trigger when they're supposed to be working on that shit and evolving, but they do not. They run to a vice, which is a supposed to be a divine feminine. Ooh, somebody is in between two timelines. They can't keep up. All right, who's next? At 26. Oh, this is going to be a long day. Capricorn. I can just tell based off of the readings. I think it has to do with me changing the topic. It's just different. 2630. I don't usually like to do long readings because you guys don't appreciate them. But here we are. Hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Capricorn. Oh, damn. What the? Wowzer. Whether you be a Capricorn or you are cross-watching for a Capricorn, wow. Please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. All right, Capricorn, let's see what your leading energy is. Let's see what's the dealio for you, Cap. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Your leading energy. Let's see. Escaping. Okay. We have avoiding, blocking, and pushing away. This person's true feelings, they're running from them. They're avoiding them, or they're avoiding you if you make them feel something real. If you make them feel something true, they're trying to avoid that so this person could live in their own illusion or delusion, Capricorn. They're not in touch with their feelings. That's why they're running away from your ass. Because you get them in tune. Yeah. I'm seeing the devil, but I'm seeing it in a way like I'm hearing better the devil, when there's something about, this person, I don't know, I'm just picking up on someone justifying their actions, and not only you coming over and I'm just picking up on you disarming whatever ego they inflate. You get this person down to their real small self. Sorry. I don't know how. Oh, man. Anywho. I don't know. I just feel like you see right through someone. Oh, we have supportive. Wow, Capricorn. That's so empathetic of you. Because I know you usually run a strict program. So the fact that you see that someone is not really in the right mind to be in a relationship and connection, you still try to help someone. You still try to be there for someone. You still try to, be the bigger person, or I'm hearing, trust me, Fiona. There's something here about that maybe you've seen this cycle play out somewhere else or something like that, because there's something about you, you have a soft spot for this person, even though you see through them, hopeless. Even though you see through this person, I feel like you, or vice versa, maybe it's them that still has a soft spot for you, even though they see that you're non-committal and so on and so forth. But I feel like, not to say that your efforts go unnoticed, it's just that They actually do go noticed, and someone can't handle it. So I don't want you to keep, you know, pouring into a cup that cannot handle what you're pouring into, and they're literally going and pouring it out. That's why they're avoiding you. It's like someone has. I'm hearing healing will cost me the identity I built around pain. That's in liquid courage. If it comes out, you'll see it. But that's what this is giving. Like someone has built their identity around this, and that's what they feel most comfortable in. So you're trying to encourage them. This is like trying to give someone a leg up, and then they initially pull you down, or a hand up, and they pull you down instead of actually coming up from where they're at because they're too stuck, or they're right where they want to be. Oh gosh, clarify lusting, please. Oh, what is happening? Someone has potential to be a real masculine, but they don't have any desire. That's the same kind of, who is that? Aries could be of significance for you because we just saw a feminine that's basically in the same energy a little bit. You know, very has the potential to be a true feminine, but the circumstances in which she put herself in, you know, she's not a true divine feminine. You know, so there's just something here about the same thing. Someone has potential, and maybe you see that potential, and that's why you give this person the benefit of the doubt. But what you see for this person is not what they see for themselves. The only way that they would become a divine masculine is with your help and assistance. And the thing about it is, it's like somebody would only be doing something for you, not because this is what they see for themselves. But the fact that you got some powers to turn a what into a to turn a hoe into a housewife, who the fuck is you? You dating? Is we gonna see the magician? Cause what, Capricorn? Okay, what's this? Loving you has taught me patience. I can only imagine. Let's get all six of them. I stay guarded because love has failed me before. Love felt unsafe long before this relationship began. We have this here with support. So even with you supporting this person, they can't accept it, or they refuse to acknowledge it and do something with it. I'm hearing no good deed. You know, this good deed will become undone every time if they don't trust or if they refuse to actually resonate with the energy. I avoid conversations that make me take accountability. My distance isn't rejection. I'm protecting you because somebody know they ain't shit. They just not gonna tell you they ain't shit. They gonna run away from you, but they need you. But at the same time, need you for what? For what? It's goodness. It's the goodness that everyone that plays in the darkness likes to dibble and dabble with, but because they can't handle it like a vampire, they go back to the dark side. We've been together so long, I don't know when we lost the love. Let's see. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. What's your tarot? What's your tarot? How does this person feel about Capricorn? What's their true feelings? The Three of Pentacles, deep down, this person really does want to work on something with you, but they got too much baggage, or they tell themselves, they excuse their energy for this notation. They have too much baggage. They have too much, it's too much work to heal. It's too much work to be in the light. It's too much work to step into my divinity. And for some people, that's very much well true. This is like you hiring somebody for the job, and then every time you got to give them a pep talk. You got to give them oh, no, no, no. If you're going to do the job or you're not going to do the job, I got my own job to do. I can't, nah, no, no. Get on, get on. Everyone has to carry their own weight, and you would be doing the work of two. And that's not necessary, Capricorn. It's not. And then on top of that, you're carrying somebody and they kicking and screaming and whatnot because they don't have no desire. Nah. The devil, listen, don't give somebody too much credit. Or don't project your greatness onto somebody else because they can't match your energy, my love. Let's close you up, Cap. That's 4 cards, please, Spirit. The Death card is over here, is the one that just turned over. Capricorn, Scorpio energy could be of significance. The Ace of Wands is out here. You have something. Use this for somebody that's really going to do something with it. The Four of Pentacles, somebody that's really going to appreciate it. You know, it's like you got a soft spot for a person and they got a hard spot for you, and that's really about it. Like, come on. The Nine of Swords, and I need you to be mindful of that. Thank you so much, Capricorn. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to, you know, use the link that's in the description of this video. That's all they got there. We call that eating bubble gum. Stop. Who's next? 30, 36. Oh, Scorpio. Sounds about right. Oh gosh. Hello, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Scorpio or you are cross-watching for Scorpio, please be sure to please be sure to take what you need. Here we go. Please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like the video, like the video, like the video. Let's see what's your vibe, Scorpio. Stress, turbulence, tension, and arguments. This person's feelings for you. This person's true feelings is stress. Maybe you stress this person out. Maybe they stress you out. Maybe they're stressed out in their own personal life. What's happening here? We have fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. This could be somebody that you share a kid with, someone that you share a family with, or somebody that's actually pregnant. This stress could be stemming from the family that you guys share together. Let's see. Or about starting a family together. All right. What's happening here? Damn. Okay. All right. This could definitely be two people that share a family, that have kids together. Somebody left, or someone's thinking about leaving. Some type of family dynamic. It's too stressful, or they can't seem to get on the same page, or what's happening here? Clarify stress, please. And yeah, both of them. Like, it's just too much. I think two people are calling it quits here. This could have to do with co-parenting and moving out or whatever need, somebody. This is no longer in the honeymoon phase. It's no longer in the honeymoon phase. You got dirty bottles, you got dirty diapers. I don't know, there's just something here about somebody may have thought that they were ready for a family, but they're actually not. I feel like once this shifted, I just don't feel like someone knew what came with becoming a parent. It happens more often than not. And they could be considering, thinking about, walking away and looking for something that's a bit easier. It happens more often than not. It's so unfortunate, but it's the reality. Yep. It's the reality of it. All right, so let's see what's happening here. Scorpio, you could be dealing with some type of third-party energy at this time due to who do we Aries could be of significance for you, because I feel like Aries had a similar energy to this. Someone is experiencing trouble at home, and then they go looking for something that's just easier to deal with, which only adds more stress or takes the very sacral energy that's needed to create solutions to whatever problems. They go create more problems and avoid the problems that they already have. So let's see. Let's see. Clarify stress. I will, what does it say? I want commitment, but I fear being trapped and someone's pregnant over here. It takes two to tango. If you fear being trapped, did you use any type of contraception or anything of that nature? Did you guys talk about having a family? Like what? Okay, like I said, things be happening. There are so many prevention measures, but things do happen. Let's see. So these two people could have very much well been committed in some way, shape, or form, seeing each other, dating, hooking up, and someone didn't expect someone to get pregnant, but they did get pregnant, and now there's a whole, situation about this. Someone's extremely stressed out. Depending on who you are or where you are at, Scorpio, these are their true feelings. Be patient while I heal my patterns. These are our patterns. Well, let's go. What else do we have here? Clarify, abandon. You internalize everything as criticism. So this is anytime someone is talking about what needs to be done for the family, or how they need to come together, someone automatically takes it as them being inadequate or them not doing what they're supposed to be doing. This is someone's guilty conscience because they know that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They just don't want to hear it. They just want someone to be patient with them until they feel like coming around and dedicating their time, effort, and energy into their family. And unfortunately, somebody does not have free will. They don't have it, though they'll still be, going to the bank and cashing checks. They're asking out cash, writing checks. They're asking out cash. And so it's just that. Clarify exhaustion. I'm focused on. Because why did I just say writing checks? Their ass cannot cash. And what do we have? I'm focused on my financial stability right now. So you telling me you focused on your financial stability. You out here, I'm really about to, you're out here being intimate with people, raw dog and shooting the club up. You can't handle those responsibilities and then you come over here and do the same thing again and your money's still not right? Well, somebody is, they gone. They out of here. I stay silent because my words get twisted. No, you stay silent because you be caught. And you don't like to take accountability. You're caught. Somebody just is very senseless, very mindless behavior. I told you the truth. You just couldn't handle it. You just couldn't handle it. Okay, and then you had this person over here telling them sweet lies. And then you have this person over here telling them sweet lies. Oh man, anyway. What else is here? This is all. I'm getting that two ways too, though. I'm getting that two ways. I'm getting that someone can't outrun this, whatever. I'm picking up on two people actually doing the same thing and saying the same thing. Put yourself in your assigned seat. Whoever are the both people, I'm picking up on somebody being stressed from both sides. But let's see. Oh my gosh, 27 seconds. Where did the whole 8 minutes go? Last 6 cards for Scorpio. Darn. Aquarius could be of significance. The stars out here. The 6 of Wands. There's one person over here that I feel is truly elated about this pregnancy. That is very happy and very hopeful, I feel, about this entire ordeal, regardless of their significant other and their reaction to everything. There is another party over here that's very happy about this. And I feel like it's their happiness that actually be stressing somebody. I feel like it's their happiness that be stressing somebody out. The Hierophant. Somebody is good. That's what it's giving. And it's someone's guilty conscience of them being a bad girl, bad guy, whatever, and knowing that they're not going to be doing right by this person, or that they haven't been doing right by this person. Somebody could be an Aquarius or a Taurus. The Lovers is out here. Oh, let me cover up there. Somebody could be a Gemini too. But this just has to do with, like I said, mindless behavior. Mindless behavior. The Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Here's the Ten of Wands. I don't want to say a rude awakening, but someone is about to be put in a position where they have no choice but to kind of buckle down and get to work. Doing the inner work, doing the outer work. They're realizing that they can't outrun this. They can't outrun this. There's nowhere that they really can go where they can really receive the. I'm picking up like there's nowhere but up, or there's no easy way. There's no easier path that they can take. You know, regardless of which path they take, regardless of if it's pertaining to this or it's this, something is going to cost them financially. And that's, I feel like, the biggest factor here. But thank you, Scorpio. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Leo has not been done yet, love. Hi, Peggy. Leo has not been done yet. I've done Gemini, Aries, Capricorn, and I'm closing out Scorpio right now. Okay, that is what we have. Yes, yes, yes. Um, yes. How did I do this before? Like this. All right, guys. Give me about 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Ooh, ouch. Okay, I'm back. My bad. My bad. I gotta let my hands dry out real quick. And then we can get back started. My time is 50. At 50 minutes, we have Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Thank you. So I'll do 50-30. Hello, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Pisces or you are cross-watching for a Pisces, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. You like the video for me, Pisces. Let's see what your leading energy is. Okay. How this person's true feelings. We have mistakes out here. This person could have done something, or you guys could be at odds, or you know. Damn. I feel like this person doesn't want you to leave them, Pisces. I'm not sure what happened between the two of you guys, but I'm picking up on someone making a mistake and someone is ready to walk away. And it's like, obviously they don't want that. I'm literally hearing someone say it was just one mistake or it was just one thing. This person is hoping that you don't walk away from them based off of the mistakes or whatever that you guys had, the mistake that they made, or, you know, what's happening. Childhood sweetheart, you guys have been together for some time now. So I'm sure this isn't just one mistake. Let's see what we have here for Pisces. Clarify mistakes, please. We have resistance. So there's someone, this person definitely still wants this person, obviously, but I feel like I'm hearing someone say, I would be a fool to keep loving you, or I would be a fool to keep allowing you back into my energy just for you to do the same thing again. Okay, so this is like, I feel like someone is making a head over heart decision. Yeah, they definitely still want someone. This has to be some type of on and off relationship and connection that you guys have here. Some on and off relationship and connection. Someone is hoping that this isn't the final goodbye that you guys have shared, though. They're hoping that they can make it up to you, is what I'm hearing with this ecstasy. That they can make it up to you. This could have been the reason that someone is walking away as well. This person chasing thrills. Let's see. Can I get 6 cards, please? This card says you are worth more than I let on. So somebody is definitely having a wandering eye here. I regret the decisions I've made. I want to make this right. This isn't the first time. I feel like I said, especially with this childhood sweethearts here, either someone wasn't pouring into the relationship and connection as much as they could. They were pouring in other places or whatever more or something like that. Could have been a combination of both. You love me the way you want, not the way I need. So that's definitely what's happening here. Loving you taught me balance. We have to share with open heart. I avoid endings because I don't know how to heal and move on. And that's why this person's like, that's their biggest fear or their worst fear is like you actually being done with this on and off cycle and, you know, actually making that, staying true to that head over heart decision and walking away from them like once and for all. Black Heart Resistance. I need space to process my thoughts and get back on track. So that's definitely what's happening here, and they're hoping that it's only temporary and that you guys do come back together, because you'll be, I'm hearing yet another one, but you'll be the one that got away. But I feel like this person is stuck. So you aren't the first, or you aren't the last. Hopefully, you're the last, and they can actually learn their lesson. Now it says you are more special than I let on. Why are you withholding? What are your true feelings that you are withholding? You are more special than I let on. Why are you withholding? What are your true feelings here? Are you out of their league? Oh, they don't know what the fuck to do with you. No, Pisces. You are out of their league because they don't know what to do with you. They don't have enough. I'm hearing swag, and I haven't used that word in years. So if you use that word, then what the heck? But they don't have enough, like, swag. I'm hearing, like, you know, they don't have enough umph. They don't have enough pressure. They don't feel like they're pressure enough to keep somebody like you. You know, this is someone that maybe builds up their confidence on, you know, certain tricks up that they have up their sleeve. But I feel like compared to you, maybe compared to real life things, they don't feel like they can really match your energy here. I regret the decisions I made. I want to make this right. Clarify that. It's like they don't know what to do with you, but they also don't want nobody else to have you either. Damn. The Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. You're definitely, this person is definitely coming toward you to reconcile in some way, shape, or form. They're definitely going to be breaking this no contact. For those of you that are in no contact, if you are the one that broke this off, they will be reaching out to you. If they are the one that put distance between the two of y'all so that you can think or whatever, they're going to be breaking the no contact. I just saw the Knight of Cups. This person could, you know, the Death card. And they're breaking this no contact because they need to make sure they're their number not blocked, that you haven't up and moved, that you haven't moved on, that you know that it's not over for real. That's mainly why they're breaking the no contact. Somebody could be a Scorpio. The Six of Swords. They really want to make sure that you haven't moved on from them. That's like their worst. Like, I just don't think they will be able to handle that. Maybe this person has abandonment issues or something, but this person then doesn't like that they're the problem. Like, they don't want to be the problem. They don't want to be the reason that y'all break up, even though they still don't know what to do with you. Like, this person could have some impeccable manifesting skills, or when it comes time for them to actually get in alignment with the things they manifest in their life, they be dragging their feet or something like that. They be having better things to do, I guess. I need space to process my thoughts and get back on track. The Chariot, they're definitely coming toward you. To make sure that you haven't moved, to make sure that that's what you're still doing and that you haven't moved on from them and that they're not blocked. Rather, just be emotionally, energetically, you know, physically on the phone or, you know, whatever, however you guys communicate. But I feel like this is more emotionally here, like the Eight of Cups. Don't take your love away. Don't take your love away from me. I need you. That's what it's giving. But this Eight of Cups, like, I'm a man and we make mistakes. Please don't take your love away. That's literally what he says in that song. We make mistakes. I'm not perfect, but do that mean that I'm not worth the chance? I'm not worth the try? I'm not worth it? That I'm not worthy of your love? The Tower. You know the answer to that, Pisces. If you need to book me, if you need to book me for more personal, private, in-depth readings, please be sure to use the link in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Oh, snap. I'm trying to stay on my time because I was already lollygagging earlier. All right, cool. I got all my cards up. Who's next? At 60 minutes, we have you. Hello, Leo. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Leo or you are cross-watching for a Leo, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. Ooh, if you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Peggy, are you still here? Peggy, have you decided to stick around with us? We're doing Leo. Let's see what we got going on, Leo. What's your leading energy here? Oh, commitment. Okay, this person's true feelings. Someone could be looking to get married or engaged to be married or looking at you like marriage material. If you guys are already married, somebody could want to renew their vows or I'm picking up on someone reminiscing about when or why they chose you. Foundation. Yeah. Look at you. Look at y'all. Leo, I'm so happy for you. Okay, put yourself in your assigned seat now. Everyone take what they need and leave the rest. But I truly feel like there's something beautiful growing here between you and someone else, something very solid. You guys seem to be following the right path, you know. So let's see. Clarify foundation. Yo, Leo, do that shit. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sure your ancestors are proud. I'm sure they're very proud. Okay, anyone connected to y'all, I'm sure, are very proud. Okay, you guys are making mindful decisions and how y'all do this. And I think that's absolutely great. I think it's going to be paying off for you guys a lot. Okay. This person's true feelings, definitely about this relationship and connection. It's an abundant one. It's a promising one. All right, what else do we got two cards together. Okay, we have beginnings out here. We have new beginnings. Try again, new direction, and start over. We do have chasing. It says pursue toxicity and resilience. And apologies. So this is, I don't feel like this is anything that's too monumental, that's too crazy. I just feel like you guys had your differences, or you guys were at odds in some way, shape, or form about this next chapter, about this new beginning. But I don't feel like it's something that's going to fester or something that's going to like jeopardize the entire, pathway. I just feel like this is normal trials and tribulations that happen within any relationship and connection. You guys aren't always going to be thinking the same thing at the same time. You guys have your own individual minds, and there's just something here about y'all getting on the same page. I don't feel like this is anything too crazy. It just seems like regular relationship problems that occur. And Leo, I did not set my timer, but you still gotta watch it. I gotta watch that timer. All right, clarify all of this, Spirit. Okay, so we do have forgiveness here, obviously, with apology. I hope you can forgive me. Let's see what we have. Commitment. I love knowing exactly how to undo you. That's why y'all married. Really going, baby. I love knowing exactly how to undo you. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I just want to be alone. Your insecurities make me feel worthy of your love. Whoa, 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 whoa. When you touch me, I melt instantly. Somebody said something. I truly don't think they mean this. I feel like this could have been a heat of the moment type of thing, or I'm hearing hurt people. Somebody could have just been hurting, and they said some very hurtful things, some very harsh things. I'm not sure what could have triggered this or what could have brought this on. Again, this just seems like regular relationship problems. Every day is not going to be full of sunshine and rainbows, but I do think somebody need to be mindful about what they be saying, for longevity. I love how you cater to our family. We have this here with chasing. And this, I'm also picking up on maybe somebody has outside kids or something like that. Put yourself in your sign. See, that won't fit for everyone. Let's see. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles is out here. This is, I'm picking up after a long, picking up, oh, like after a long day at work, and you know, someone kind of like dwelling in that energy or getting too comfortable in misery a little bit too much. I'm picking up on even like, I was literally about to say liquid courage, but I'm picking up on just someone having someone being overworked and underpaid, or someone being extremely tired and fed up with the process of having to do everything the right way. But abundance is right here though. You know, so it's somebody is stressing about something and worried about something, but in all actuality, it's all going to work out for them. I'm just picking up on like end of the road wits, end of the road, you know, exhaustion and so on and so forth. It is all going to pay off, but there are some things that need to be ridded out. And I feel like it had to go all the way down to the root of whatever this person feels so that they don't take it with them onto the next path. The Emperor, exactly. Um, this entire process really did show someone what they are made of, though they definitely have their own underlying insecurities about this relationship and connection. You know, about if they are good enough, about if they'll be accepted, about if they're making the right decision, and so on and so forth. Oh my gosh, my timer. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good. Let's go, Leo. The Death card. Your insecurities make me feel worthy of your love. We have this over here with the Death card in abundance. You know, so there's something here about someone actually feeling worthy of your love. I don't know, like someone feeling like they can finally step up to the plate without, you know, them only feeling qualified because you too have flaws. I feel like someone is stepping into a space and place where they can accept themselves for their own flaws. Okay. I feel like the only reason someone was feeling compatible of your love, Leo, was because of the flaws that you have. Like they saw greatness in you, but maybe you didn't see it fully in yours. I just feel like there's something here that's passing where somebody actually finally feels worthy of it. And it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. They're no longer projecting. They're no longer projecting their energy. The Six of Wands. All right. We have when you touch me, I melt instantly. The Six of Wands talks about victory, success, recognition, overcoming, resilience, and so on and so forth. Let's see what else we have here. Temperance. Someone is finally, I'm sorry, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio energy could all be of significance for you, Leo. But there is someone here that I feel is finally having the courage to step into their own skin and realize that they are deserving of their manifestations. Not, and it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that there are some flaws within the manifestation or something of that nature, but you know, just grounding the energy and understanding that nothing and no one is perfect. You know, I feel like someone's stepping out of their perfectionist mindset and they're actually grounding, you know, not allowing their ego or their insecurities to take over or being hyper vigilant or anything of that nature, but just grounding and relaxing a bit. Is really what's taking this connection into a higher level of commitment. And I do think there will be someone that apologizes maybe about fear mongering or just making the process a little bit harder than what it had to be to get to where you guys are at. Somebody was definitely maybe leaning too much on their own understanding, wasn't having enough faith, and all of that good stuff. All right. At 69, oh snap, because I'm ready. 69, 30. You have who? Yes, love. Capricorn was done at 26 minutes. If you go back to 26:30, you will see Capricorn. Thank you for coming in and being respectful and polite, saying hello and all of that. Thank you. Hello. But let's see who's next. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Hello, Libra. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Libra or you are cross-watching for a Libra, Please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Thank you. All right, Libra. Let's see what you got going on here. What's your leading energy? What's your leading energy? Hi, B. We got clinging. This person's true feelings for you is they holding on to you for dear life, Libra. Obsessing is fine. Okay. But they're trapped. What? Wait a minute. Somebody is holding on to you for dear life. Like, I don't know, like, I'm picking up on like a caged bird. Somebody does not want you to like fly away from them because they feel like you won't come back. But I feel like not even they want to be where they're at. So I don't quite understand this. I don't know if this is this person that's trapped or they want to trap you. It could be a combination of both of them. But it's really giving, I know why the caged bird sings. Or caged bird. They do not want you to fly away from them because they feel like if you fly away, you'll never come back. What's happening? Oh, yeah. This is somebody that could know that you have options, or this is someone that could have options themselves. Put yourself in your assigned seat, and yet they're still clinging on to you. Damn, this is kind of loud. All right, they're clinging on to you. It says decisions, hot and cold, and options. So let's see. Okay, we have breaking point, limit, final straw, and overwhelmed. You guys could have got into a heated argument, a heated discussion. You could have told this person that this was the final straw. Something about the relationship, entire relationship and connection being overwhelming in some way, shape, or form. And now this person is like, "Hey, that's what I just heard." Like, and I know you see me watching. Peggy, I was asking if you had come, but you had left. Lovely. We did Leo. Leo was done at 60 minutes, okay? So, Peggy, if you want to go back to see Leo, what was done at 60 minutes? Libra, Leo could be of significance for you. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, someone is single. And there's someone here that is not liking that. But the thing about it is, I feel like somebody got bigger fish to fry. Like, it seems like someone is stuck or trapped in their own personal life. But they are held, like, they do not want you to explore no other options. Somebody wants you to be loyal to them throughout their storm or their, oh my fucking, like I said, they want you to be loyal to them throughout their tough season. Okay, so this is like someone that can love them when they're up and love them when they're down. But this, I don't know how long, or I don't know what this is about. We're gonna see. Because we do have conflicted out here and we have options, so this could have to just do with some, conflicted and breaking point. Someone being at their wit's end with this entire process and looking to explore other options. I do not think somebody wants you to do that at all. Oh, you were in here. Okay, Peggy. I was asking for you. Where you was at? Okay. I don't feel heard. All right. This could be you. This could be them. We are doing their feelings towards you. Take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. This person could feel like you don't hear them, or you don't listen to them, or you don't respect them. It's that you don't hear. They said they're planning a future. It says I'm planning a future for us, but they're trapped. But it says trapped here. So this is something that I feel like maybe this isn't their usual MO. Maybe this person is usually in a better space or place in their life. They're just going through a season. I don't know if this is their usual MO or not. You know better than me. But yeah, I don't think someone is wanting to like stick around throughout that process though. They're wanting you to, but there are definitely some options over here that might be better suited, might be easier going. I don't know if there's actually love there, but I do see other options. Okay, all right. Okay, love. I protect myself by pretending I don't care. Okay, okay. So again, This could be you. This could be them. I don't think this is them protecting themselves, but it could be. Put yourself in your assigned seat, especially if they're in this trapped energy. So if this is them that's protecting themselves by pretending they don't care, they're literally contradicting the energy. If they want to keep you, or if they this doesn't make any sense. Libra, you know better than I know. Somebody could be directly contradicting themselves, or this could be you that's protecting yourself from this person due to the circumstances in which they are in right now. I feel like you don't want to get your hopes up, or you don't want to put too much emphasis on potential. Let's see. You don't trust me, and nothing I do can change that. Okay. You have this here with breaking point. This could be this person that doesn't trust you based off of these options. This could be their own insecurities, or you could actually be exploring. Or maybe this is you that doesn't trust this person to actually be planning a future or follow through with the future that they're planning. Okay? You make me feel things no one ever has. We have this here with single. This could be same thing again. So you'll have to put yourself in your assigned seat. I'm picking up on someone going more off of structure as opposed to just what they are feeling when it comes to them picking their divine counterpart. Like, even though you make me feel some type of way that doesn't have anything, feelings and love is not going to pay the bills or something of that nature. I'm also picking up on the opposite of this person. You are the only person that could make this person feel this type of way. Or, I'm picking up on somebody that usually does protect themselves by pretending that they don't care. But with you, it's hard to do that because they actually do. So put yourself in your assigned seat. My efforts go unnoticed because you only see what's lacking. Okay. Again, this can go both ways, but I truly feel like this is coming from this person's perspective. Um, so yeah. Okay, I got 40 seconds. What do we have for you, Libra? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Damn, that came out so quickly. The Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Wow, somebody feels like I don't know. We have clinging here, even though this person feels like you're shallow or superficial, or put yourself in your assigned seat. Like, maybe even that you're a gold digger. I'm so serious. Like, they feel like it's only because they don't have no money. Like, if they had money, that maybe you'd go for them because the Seven of Swords is here. They feel betrayed, and they feel betrayed by you. Put yourself in your assigned seat. And the only reason, I won't say the only reason, but they feel like you're betraying them because they don't have any money, or because they're going through a hardship in their life with this Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords and clinging and all of that. It's like the only reason you're exploring these other options is because I'm in a down season in my life, or I'm in a down period of my life. Whole time I'm planning a future for us together. Um, Clarify. The Page of Cups. Someone, this is really wishful thinking because there isn't any real proof that to what they're saying. It says I'm planning a future for us together, and all we have here is a Page of Cups, because it's especially if they're the one that's protecting themselves by pretending they don't care. They really don't let you in, or they really don't. No, there's something here that doesn't make any sense. Clarify conflicted and I protect myself by pretending I don't care. Something here is not making any sense, honestly, because there's a lot of emphasis being put on the future, but there's only a Page of Cups here. The Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So yeah, this is definitely having a lot to do with finances, and so on and so forth. The options that someone is exploring has a lot more abundance than the person that they're actually connected with and or to. That's another thing. I feel like that's a jab at someone, and that's why they're feeling like you're shallow in a way, because the people that you're connecting with can only maybe sustain or maintain the connection due to their finances, not because there's actual connection or they actually like you and vice versa. But when we get around to how they feel about you, we only have this page of cups like, oh yeah, I like you and da 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 da. But their true feelings is that they're planning a future. But you would never know that. So it's like if they're not really chiming you in, that future could be literally for anyone. I know there's just something here about someone wants you to like read their mind. I can read your mind, baby. I know what you're thinking. But you can't. And then on top of that, anything that you were to, even if you were to read their mind, their reality does not match up with what they're manifesting. You know, they're manifesting planning a future for you all together, but the reality isn't there. The lovers. They want you to trust that they'll actually see this through. And yeah. It says, you make me feel things no one ever, you make me feel things no one else can. Thank you so much. Last two cards, Libra. The Knight of Swords and the Justice card. This is you. Okay, hold on. Because if this is you, Libra, that's single but has this, you make me feel things no one else can. Are you a gold digger? I'm sorry. No, I have to ask because if you know for a fact, like I said, it doesn't have anything to do with that. It has everything to do with real life. I feel like you're not allowing yourself to fall in love with somebody or fall too deep into a connection with somebody that really can't offer you anything. But I really want you to be mindful about connecting with people that can only offer you financial stability. I feel like one thing is being sacrificed for the other thing. Like there isn't a balance, or you don't have any people, any options where there's a balance between love and structure, or structure and love. And I don't think you're looking to settle in either or. You're not looking to settle with someone that has more abundance and less love, or has more love and less abundance. You're looking for a balance between the two of them. So I guess that's the situation here. But based how their true feelings for you is like they don't want you to connect with anyone else. You know, they're really wanting you. The Knight of Swords, you could receive some communication from this person. They feel like their efforts go unnoticed because you only see them for what they're lacking and not for what they could be. Somebody wants you to look into their future. Get your crystal ball out, bitch. Let's have a goddamn seance or so. I don't know. But yeah, Libra. If you want. Thank you so much for allowing me in your energy. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Okay. How can the Nine of Pentacles energy be a gold digger? The only reason I say that is because this is the only options that someone is exploring. Someone is not connecting with people because they have a genuine connection with them. They're going where the money resides. That's the only people that they're connecting with, not people that they actually are compatible with, or people that are interested in them, and so on and so. They don't want to know, it's that type of relationship and connection that someone is going after. That's why I said that. Does that make more sense, Allison? Do you understand what I mean? Those are the only options that someone is exploring. And that could very much well be directly connected to the person that they want to be with not having any money. That's why they are looking at you like a gold digger. Do you understand? But love does not pay the bills. Love does not pay the bills, and that's the reality of that situation. How they look at you or their true feelings toward you and the reality of the situation can be different. Their true feelings for you does not actually have to be the reality of the situation. That's just how they feel. Damn, I'm way past my. Yeah, I'm way past my time. 84:30. Who's next? Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Oh, damn. Hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be an Aquarius or you are cross-watching for an Aquarius, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. Let's see. What is your leading energy? Oh, okay. So this person's true feelings for you. Someone is attracted to you. Okay, you somebody type. I don't got no time, but they do, and it's you. They sure do, and oh, bad bitch is the only thing that I like. Yeah, I love that for you, Aquarius. We have attraction and we have soulmates. So you could have attracted a divine soulmate, or that's how they feel. They feel like they are connecting with a divine counterpart. Like, this got to be my soulmate. This has to be my soulmate because man. Is that Friday? Because I'm hearing Smokey say, man. Yo. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Wow, Aquarius. It started out one way. We started out as close friends, but they feel like you're their soulmate. Yes, maybe that's what brought all this on. Maybe once they connect with people, they get straight to it. They ain't waste no time. But I feel like with you, it's just different. It started out different. It's feeling different. It resonates different for them. Started out as friends, releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. Somebody is done. They ready to hang it up, throw away the black book, hang it up. Somebody is bouncing to the beat of a new drum. It's time. Somebody they throwing the jogger shorts away. They putting the hoochie daddy shorts away, and they pulling out the suit and tie. As long as I got my suit and tie, they pulling out the suit and tie. Somebody said it's time. This is it. It's what I've been looking for. I'm about to basically they're about to get into alignment. They're ready, and they it's all because of you. I'm hearing, and the point of it all is I love you. If you guys are familiar with that trend, online, and people are like, this is my why. You are their why. Why? Why did you pick this person? Why did you fall in love? Why? I don't know what the trend. I don't know, like, what's the origin of the trend. I just see people doing the trend, and it usually has to do with what caused them to fall in love with their significant other. What was the reason that they ultimately changed their life or turned over a new leaf, and yada yada yada. And I feel like you are their why. How did you get to where you are at? This person came into my life. This very thing happened. This is why I did it. And you are the point. The point of it all is because they're realizing who you are, the role that you're supposed to play, and they're getting into position. Okay. I love you. Oh, I love you. All right, what else do we have here for Aquarius? I love you in ways I've never loved before. I know that's right. I love you in ways I've never loved before. Loving you required a level of humility I had to learn. Okay, I love you in ways I've never loved before. Let's break this all down. We want the full truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. My heart will always long for you, I'm sorry. Healing will cost me the identity I built around pain. And look where we have that at. Releasing. They letting whatever. Hang it up. Whatever identity you built around pain, hang it up. It's time. And they know that it's time. All right. Let's see. Why am I hearing tatted up? I carry resentment instead of speaking up. Tatted up. Somebody could have tats, or tattoos could be very like significant, because I'm hearing tatted up. I don't know why. Tatted up. I carry resentment instead of speaking up. I want loyalty, but emotional safety scares me. We're gonna tap into that with some tarot and see if they're, you know, how they're managing all of this. I feel like this I carry resentment instead of speaking up has a lot to do with them letting connections pass them by, or them not really getting into like grounding into the energy of love, you know, always kind of hovering above it, you know, never wanting to make a misstep or never wanting to fall into a booby trap. Somebody could be a titty man, I don't know, titty woman, I don't know. You like you can have big titties. Sorry. I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing. Okay, let's see what your tarot cards are, but let's see. They always kind of like hovered above it, and now they're actually ready to like claim the energy. I feel with this, I carry resentment instead of speaking up. Like I think they're ready to claim the energy and not let anything kind of get in the way of that. But we do have this. I want loyalty, but emotional safety scares me. So we will be tapping into how they'll be dealing with that, and how, you know, what's happening with all of that. Can we get this person's true feelings for Aquarius? Oh my gosh. The strength card is out here. Wow. Aquarius, this is you. Oh my gosh. It says, love when you required a level of humility I had to learn. And we have this here with you. Like, you really just came in and shook some shit up, Aquarius. Some type of system was very outdated, and you came and updated that shit. Came and updated. Partner, let me upgrade you. I hear you beat the block, but I'm the light to keep the streets open. Star out this hell. Shit. I love that for you. Somebody could be a Virgo too. Leo, Virgo. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune out here is just even more confirmation that anything. I'm hearing like the sky is the limit. Like, you know, whatever God have in store for y'all and plan for y'all, then it's very much well possible. You know, your wildest dreams are very much well in reach with this person, especially when it comes to love. Okay, your wildest love dreams and so on and so forth is within reach with this person. That's how they feel with you. Their true feelings towards you, that is within reach. But that very thing might scare somebody. You know, they say be careful what you wish for. Because man, oh man. Oh, snap. Let's see what else we have here for you, Aquarius. Last three cards for Aquarius. The Devil, Capricorn could be of significance. The Six of Pentacles is out here. This is the world. This is someone that has no problem giving love, but they do sometimes have a fear of taking love, of accepting love. I will say that, which is probably why they manifested a counterpart like you, a counterpart that would see them, or you know, that they would truly be connected with, someone that they can be themselves with. It's just gonna take them some time, you know, to truly be in a place of acceptance, Aquarius. So you'll have to do with that what you will. The Six of Pentacles is out here. It's like they want to accept it. They want to be more easygoing, but it's a process. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. This is like someone that's used to being independent. You know, for a while, this is something that I still struggle with. You know, with which is accepting help. Where somebody's like, you know, I wanted to do this. We're like, no, it's okay. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. I don't know, and I feel like that's kind of the same thing. Like, oh, you don't have to go out of your way. You don't have to be compatible. But I'm stepping into a space in my place now, or if you're not doing it, you actually have to get the fuck from around me. So there's just something here about it taking time to shift over into open, like into being open to love and let yourself be loved. It's not something that can just switch over. You know, it does take time, even when you can see the error, or even when you can see that you are aligning with something more, it just takes time. Okay. Do with that what you will, accept it or not. Nobody's holding a gun to your head. But there is a lot of goodness out here for you with someone. If you guys can allow it to unfold naturally. I have high hopes for this, honestly. And I don't have high hopes for a lot of I don't have high hopes for a lot. You see the fool on the bottom of the day. I don't have high hopes for a lot, but for this one, I'm rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Aquarius, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. At 95, we have dun, 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 Virgo. Oh my gosh, bro. When I first got this, it was cool. And then my daughter came over to my desk and spilled this humongous cup of juice over here. And it's just never been the same after that. It doesn't matter how many times I wipe this thing down and clean it with Dawn dish soap. It just has this certain feel to it that I just can't. I don't know if they dusted it with powder or something when I first got it, but it was so much easier for me to grip the cards. And now it's like, damn, they're stuck. Virgo. 95:30. I'll start you at because I'm over here chitter chattering about my mom life. Okay. Hello, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Rather you be a Virgo or you are cross-watching for a Virgo, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, Virgo, all I ask is that you like the video. I'm not going to lie, Virgo. In your energy, I feel at peace. I feel like, and this could be their true feelings, but I'm just telling you because I'm an empath myself. But when I tap into your energy, I just felt this overwhelming sense of it's okay, or like don't stress about it. Like I just literally, as I was shuffling my cards, I felt my shoulders go from tense to relax, and I literally felt my head rise. Like, oh, like, I don't know if you're a fan. This is like after a long day, you come home, you take off that bra, like, oh, that's just what I just felt. So that could be of significance, whether you are masculine or feminine. There's just something here about release and let go and just chill, let them hang, whether this be your balls or your titties. Virgo. Let's hop into your reading for real, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Virgo or you are cross-watching for a Virgo, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. And as I say, tense energy, uptight. Okay, hold on now. What's this person's true feelings for Virgo? Why do we have pride here? Rich. No, I feel like this is two separate energies here, obviously. I feel like I'm hearing, baby, 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 I'm coming home to your tender love. He goes on to say, the world leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. The world leaves a bitter taste in my mouth, girl. You're the only one that I want. You're the only one that I need. But this could be the both of y'all together. This could be even this person having some type of, being in their ego in some way, shape, or form. This is like somebody acting like acting like they don't care, acting a certain type of way, like a junk, but in all actuality, they're a simp. All actuality, they're a lover boy, they're a lover girl. I don't know why they're doing this, but I feel like someone is doing this to like protect themselves. They're doing this to stroke their own ego. They're doing this because they don't want to look a certain way, but they really be happy. I don't know. There is just somebody that really can unwind around you. They really can just, they can just, ooh. And I'm telling you, it's so needed. Oh my fucking God, I'm telling you, Virgo. I'm telling you right now. They can just chill out. Emotional security is so, I felt it as soon as I got in your fucking energy, Virgo. As soon as I got in your energy. I cannot put more emphasis on how they feel because I can feel it too. I can feel it. Feel it. But yeah, man. The world leave a bitter taste in somebody's mouth and they can come home to you and you seem to tame their demons in a way. I don't know if they told you this or not. I don't know if you're aware of this or not. I'm sure you are in a way, but somebody can just be themselves or, you know, release whatever they've been holding up, especially if the world, I'm picking up on somebody that might work in a corporate job or something of that nature. Those corporate jobs can really be Oh, that's a whole different ball game. You know, that's a whole different rat race. That's how a lot of those people feel, depending on the corporate jobs that you are in and what they're asking of you and what they're paying you, and how those very positions can sometimes keep you stuck, make you feel like you can't really go anywhere, you can't really do anything. Always enough to survive, never enough to thrive. And I feel like with you, they can just maybe they vent, maybe they emotionally dump. I don't know, Virgo. I just know with you, someone can release and they can let go and they can just look. You make me better. You just make somebody better. We have bluff out here. Somebody is a big fucking baby. I'm gonna be so honest, Virgo. If they like, this could be like somebody out when they're out and about. Somebody has to be a dog, or they have to be straight face, strict. Somebody could also be in the military. And then I'm seeing Taekwon and Asia when she was feeding. He had a diaper on right around the house, whole chest covered in baby powder. And she was feeding him feeding him a bottle. This is just that energy. Like somebody is a big ass baby. Even when there's nothing crazy happening, there'll still be this. Somebody could be a water sign too, but there'll still be in this type of energy where they just. I'm literally picking up on my nursing child. Like after they stop nursing, but they still want to be in your comfort. They still want to be up under you. They still feel attached to you, and all of that. That's kind of what this is giving. A big ass baby, but that's your baby. So being toxic is all I know, and that's false. Somebody keeps up this facade and persona for whatever reason, for whatever they involve themselves in. Somebody could be a certain part of certain lifestyles or whatever, but around you is when they really get into character. I'm picking up on somebody walking around in your robe or something like that, but your robe is pink or something. I stay because I have faith we can heal our love. Or you have someone that, has this pink and fluffy energy, bubbles type of energy, and then they come to your house and they got on all of your army fatigue and jet black and lifting weights. There's just something here about somebody can be themselves. Someone can be themselves around you, no judgment, and know that they'll still be loved, taken care of, cherished, all of that. We have faith out here twice, Virgo. You have taught me so much. We have this here with emotional security. Celebration. I stayed longer than I should have because leaving felt like failure. This could really be pertaining to somebody's lifestyle, somebody's job, somebody somewhere that they have to put on a mask, somewhere that they can't be themselves, their true self, somewhere. I'm remembering. I'm seeing the family that prays, and I just know that. And this is so messy, right? But there was this guy. He wanted like a construction company. He wanted to start his own construction company, and it just seemed like they only gave them enough to float, to survive, never enough to thrive. And this person is like having to deal with those struggles, having to deal with faith and divine timing and trusting that the Almighty Most High Divine God will make a way where there is no way, you know. So they come to you and they cry about life circumstances, and otherwise how they can't change anything. I feel like this person's true feelings for you. Damn, I'm so past my time. I don't have anything left to give. You make intimacy feel powerful and safe. Again, 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 again. On how they can be they self. This is like somebody that will cry during sex. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I've been there myself for good and bad reasons. So I'm not judging, but I'm saying you allow someone to get into their full emotional body. You allow someone to be exactly who they are without judgment. You allow them to feel their emotions thoroughly, and you're there to support them through that, for them. So yes, let's see what else we have here for you, Virgo. As I'm passing my time, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Chariot is out here. 777, literally Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, and number 7 is here with the Chariot. Somebody feel like they won with you, like life has cheated. I'm hearing I'm literally hearing Tiana and her mom say, your daddy may not have always gotten the place he always wanted, but he had something better or more important or something like that. He had something greater. He had love. And I feel like, you know, that's kind of how this person feels. Like, I might not have the place that I always want, or I may still be trying to find my way and put the pieces together for that. But I know for a fact I would be down bad, terribly bad, if I didn't have this person. Like, I feel like you're this person's rock. She's my rock. What's the show that be wet. Beat on the block. The best thing I got. She is my rock. You guys could be married, or they could be thinking about, you know, getting married, but you are definitely this person's rock. You know, you are definitely who they can lean on me. You know, they can really lean on you when life is just fucking lifing. And yeah. What else do we have here for Virgo? The Ten of Cups. Oh man, yep. How do they feel about Virgo? I think I've told you. You know exactly how they feel. If you did it before, you know now for sure. What else do we have here for these last two cards in tarot? The Two of Swords and the Three of Cups. Somebody, the thing that gets them the most about you, Virgo, is, I feel like this is kind of the exact thing that's happening with Scorpio. Is the fact that they could be going through some type of hardship in their life and you love them regardless. They could be, I don't know, like I said, someone doesn't have to wear a mask around you. They can be exactly who they are, rather they be strong or weak. You know, they know that they'll be accepted. They could be rich or poor. That's why I'm hearing wedding vows. Like, they know that you will be there with them, that you will be there to support them, and that is how they feel about you. That is why they love you. You know, that is their true feelings. It's like, whatever I'm going through all my life, I know for a fact I can depend on Virgo to be there with me. And that's what makes them feel like they really like hit the lotto. Hit the lotto. 777 sevens across the board. It's very specific. But thank you. Virgo, thank you so much for allowing me in your energy, whether you be a Virgo or you are, Virgo, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. I've been having brain farts all day, bro. Like, I have not been able to, like, get my routine down pat. And I think it's because I changed one little thing. Like, one little thing just has me completely discombobulated. Completely discombobulated. I'm used to doing late love energy and just seeing what pops out, but today I felt guided to pull on an actual subject and topic. Who's next? At 107. Who do we have? Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Cancer or you are cross-watching for a Cancer, please be sure to take what you need. Ooh, still stuck. Please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. I'm having some technical difficulties. There you go. With your oracle, with your tarot deck. She a little stuck together. There we go. That's a little bit better. Let me get one more opposite side, opposite side. There we go. All right, Cancer, let's see what's your leading energy. What's your deal? What's your vibe? How do they feel? What are their true emotions for Cancer? Oh, you got a twin flame out here, Cancer. Your twin flames, true e feelings. Oh my gosh, true emotions, their true feelings. I cannot talk today. We have cloudy judgment. Okay. Somebody has options, or they're distracted at this time from this relationship and connection. They're doing other things. Their priorities are elsewhere outside of this relationship and connection. So let's see what's happening here with this twin flame connection that Cancer shares with someone. Their true feelings for Cancer. They don't know how to. They don't know. Cancer. There is a bit of confusion here. They could be juggling you with somebody else, honestly, or they could be, like I said, their priorities are out of whack or out of order, or they're focused on something else. But let's see what's happening here. They don't know. Yep, it's definitely other parties. They definitely are juggling you, Cancer. They have other people that they are interested in, as well as you. And it just, somebody got too much dip on their chip. They got too much on their plate right now. Shallow, as I say that, they got too much dip on their chip. They've bitten off more than they can chew, you know, and they don't know how to place y'all, or they don't know what to do with all of this energy. This is like somebody, you know, has a very small I'm sorry, but somebody has a very small appetite, and yet they go and get all these different things that they can't actually consume. You know, so there's just something here about, they don't know. They lost in the sauce, essentially. It seems like you could have been together with this person longer than whoever this third party is, but I feel like this third party could have them lost in the sauce. Or I'm just picking up on like indulging, like someone, like a kid at a candy store or something of that nature. There's so much that they can choose from. They end up choosing every damn thing. They don't really know what they're looking for. And because of that, they take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Clarify all of this. 6 cards, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you got an extra card. It says, loving you soften my edges. This also says, I need your trust and reassurance. They need your trust and reassurance. Trust that they'll choose you when it's all said and done. Please, Cancer, be mindful, because that sounds like the okie doke for me. Okay, that sounds like some BS. You bring out a side of me no one ever has. I'm hearing that I've been here channeling this song by Music Soul Child for a while, and it's where I want to be. He goes on to say that we've been together since our teenage years. I really don't mean to hurt her, but I need some time to be alone. He goes like, that's basically what it's saying. Like, y'all been together for a while now, and they want to explore a little bit, pretty much. But I've never met anyone like you. You are perfect. We have this here with confusion, though. They act like they don't know who you are, or they don't act like they don't know how they feel. They know exactly who you are. They know exactly how they feel, but they also have an unknown. They have desires that are unknown to them. They have itches they need to scratch. There's something here about, it's curiosity killing the cat. This person could have everything that they want wrapped up in a bow, and they'll still, they say, ghosts, what you want is in a red bow, and there could be 10 presents lined up, and the 10th present is the one that has the red bow. But this person has to go through everyone just to see, just to see, just to see. There's something here about them wanting to just explore and see what else is out there, them wanting to get their rocks off, them wanting to have some fun. I want all of your love for nothing in return. We have this here with influences. They just want to see what else is out there. That's pretty much it. I've been trapped in past mistakes for years. Oh my gosh, we have this here with shallow. Everything isn't always about you. I'm doing this for me. And this is the way. Cancer, how they feel about you. They know exactly who you are, but they don't know who they are. They see exactly who they see you, and they know the role that you're supposed to play in their life, but they don't know what role they're supposed to be playing in their own life. So they're feeling like they need to go explore that. They need to go figure that out. They need to go find themselves. But no, I don't know. Somebody could be having a midlife crisis. Is what I just heard too. Somebody could be. What is that noise? Okay. Let's see what else we have here, though. What do we have here for Cancer? What's the tarot? Verify this whole thing. The Knight of Swords. Expect some communication from this person, regardless of if you guys are in contact or not. They could actually have something significant that they want to say. If you guys are in no contact, they'll be breaking no contact. If you guys are in contact, they'll be saying something pretty soon. They'll be saying something significant pretty soon. What do you have to say? Yeah, the Eight of Wands is here. The Two of Swords. They really don't fucking know. They don't know who they are. I'm hearing you can't be good to nobody until you first good to yourself. You bring out a side of me no one ever has. And because of that, this person is curious to know what other sides of them have not been awakened yet. They're trying to awaken these sides, by other people. Like, if you have awakened this side of me that no one ever has been able to awaken, I wonder what someone else would be able to awaken within me. They are looking for other people to do the work for them instead of going on a path of self-discovery. The self-discovery path that they're going on is getting turned out. That's it. That's pretty much it. Clarify influences here. I want all of your love for nothing in return. That sounds like a third party to me. The Queen of Cups, Cancer. Oh, it's Cancer. Are you the third party? I'm sorry. Are you the third party, friend? I don't know, but we do have a third party over here that is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know. Put yourself in your sign. See, this person could even be the Tower. It's not going to end well for this person. It says, I've been trapped in past mistakes for years, and they feel that the journey of self-discovery that they are going on, which is a very shallow one, it's going to help them find themselves. But in all actuality, it's just going to get them deeper into some shit they already can't find out how to get out of. They're literally getting themselves deeper into the woods when you need to be trying to find the main road. You're going to go chase a goddamn rabbit into who knows where. Who knows where? Last card for Cancer, because that's my time. Everything isn't always about you. I'm doing this for me. I just saw Virgo. Pick and choose your battles. Hermit, the Ten of Swords, like I said, and the Sun. Pick and choose your battles, okay? Just because someone is traveling into a volcano, does that mean you travel behind them? I'm literally hearing somebody mama say, if such and such jump off a bridge, that mean you gonna jump off a bridge too? No. Let them get to the other side. However they're supposed to get to the other side, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, they don't even know what to do with you, even if, like, if you need to book me, Cancer, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Oh my gosh. All right, we got two more to go. Two more to go. Two more to go. At 117, we have, of the two, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you. Hello. Oh, it's 11:11 as I start your reading, Taurus. Wow. Hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Taurus or you are cross-watching for a Taurus, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like that video for me. Somebody's eating ice cream? Oh, someone's eating ice cream. Oh, somebody has their true feelings. They're about to tell you their true feelings. They're about to complain about them, especially if this is someone that's been withholding Taurus. They're about to be open and honest. They have something that they want to say to you. Yep, they about to tell you the truth now. Their true feelings, they're about to come and tell you, but we're about to tap into it right here as well. How this person feels. What are they about to come confess? What's the depth here for? They're about to come confess to you. These are my confessions. What do you have to say? Rejection. Somebody could fear your rejection, one. Somebody could also be rejecting other people to have something here with you, two. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, they rejecting other people to have. Somebody is about to tell you that they only have eyes for you, Taurus. That they only want you. Somebody could be very devoted to you, and they've been feeling this for some time. It's not something that they just did off of a whim, but the feelings that they have for you are deep. It's just that they're finally ready to love you out loud, I feel. Taurus, yes, because something was being kept a secret here, or maybe you guys hadn't actually talked about taking your relationship into a high level of commitment or something of that nature. But you know, it's kind of giving what's understood don't need to be explained, and y'all was keeping something close to their chest, or they were keeping something close to their chest. But I feel like they're now ready to love you out loud with the hopes of people getting the picture because they're turning people down. And that's like, you know what, let me just be open and honest with this person. Let me just tell them that I actually want to be in a committed relationship so that everybody know. Let me basically like let me tell everybody at the same time, like, yo, this is my person, X, Y, and Z. Yeah, this is my person, so get on. If this was something that could have broken you guys up or separated you guys as well, they're definitely willing to do whatever it takes to have a relationship and a connection with you. So they could fear your rejection, one, and this could have to do with them not loving you out loud, them only wanting to keep you a secret, them only wanting to this, them only wanting to that. You know better than I know, but I feel like there's definitely a shift happening where someone is ready to love you out loud, and they have been already turning people down because of their loyalty to you and because they know that they want to have something with you. My inner child feels safe with you. In this love, I have both passion and peace. That's new. We have depth, importance, awareness, and value here. Clarify rejection, please. This love feels safe to grow old in. So they kind of made their mind up. This person has really made their mind up. They're not really looking for anything else outside of this relationship and connection because they have everything. Their inner child feels safe. They have both passion and peace. They feel like they can grow old here. That's literally checking off past, present, and future. Like, damn, that's tens across the board. Tens across the board. Last three cards here. Damn. For Taurus. I love how you're always willing to try something new. I don't know how to receive love without suspicion. I don't see a future with you. I'm just here for the benefits. That could have been what you guys were dealing with before. That could have been something that you guys were having to come to terms with. This person having to be okay with truly receiving the love that you have to offer and letting it, I'm literally hearing letting it penetrate them. So, yeah, that could be of significance here, but I feel like someone's ready to love you out loud after never really having any expectations for the relationship and connection, and now they've grown fond of it. I feel like their lack of expectations is what actually allowed this to grow naturally. You know, they didn't try to box you in, or they didn't try to, you know, I guess you could say they tried to, even if they tried to control it, it was out of their control. Okay, let's see. Taurus. Let's see. Bam, that came out pretty quick. The Six of Swords is here, and the Lovers. I'm taking them for the both for the first. But this person is ready to tell you that they're ready to get going on this path and/or journey. The Six of Swords talks about moving on and progress and so on and so forth, and that's what they're ready to do. They're ready to get this show on the road. They're ready to get this show on the road. They're ready to have some forward movement and forward progress in this relationship and connection. It's too hard not to. The Three of Cups is out here. Why not? On top of that, you know, like it's really in this why not type of sense. Like I literally have everything that I want here. Why would I not rejoice? Why would I not bask in it? Why would I not get comfortable in it? Why would I deny myself of this goodness? They're no longer self-sabotaging. I can tell you that. The Five of Cups, they are no longer self-sabotaging. As I say that, they're no longer, even if they don't know how to fully accept, or even if they're tense and I'm picking up on somebody that dances, but they dance really stiff because they're not used to dancing, but they're still dancing, they're still having fun, you know, and I think that's kind of this, like, even if I do it scared, even if I do it silly looking, even if I do it this, I won't be sad, I won't be this. Somebody is realizing that one feeling is far better than the other feeling, you know, and that's okay, you know, it's okay. I would rather feel this than this. I would rather feel awkward and happy than for me to feel alone and sad or something like that, you know? The devil. Okay. The devil. And the star. Yeah. Aquarius could be of significance. I feel like I even said Aquarius one time throughout this reading. So if I did, it's definitely confirmation. But Capricorn could also be of significance. I feel like before somebody just kind of kept, I feel like they maybe kept it locked away. They didn't really get too deep. They didn't really, even Gemini could be of significance because I'm hearing that again. They maybe even just hovered over love. They never really got like into it. And I feel like, you know, let's see. Or Aquarius, I'm sorry, too. Definitely Aquarius. The Seven of Wands is out here. And last card, please. The Five of Swords. Okay, the reason why someone was keeping this relationship a secret and so on and so forth, or wasn't being as open and honest about it as they could, is because a part of them didn't have any expectations for it. So when they started to outgrow what they, I'm about to say what they expected, but when it started to grow bigger than what they could have fathomed, what they could have thought, I just feel like somebody didn't give it too much thought. They didn't put too much expectation. They didn't, I'm not going to say they underestimated, but they definitely underestimated it. Yes. They didn't expect much. They didn't expect anything. They just, threw caution to the wind. And lo and behold, it was everything. That leap of faith was all they really needed. But the Five of Swords is out here having to do with this second chance. It has to do with those of you that this person has to come back around and reconcile with. This part isn't going to be for everyone, but for those of you where they did try to keep you a secret and they didn't really want to be as open and honest about the relationship as they were before, I feel like they're really wanting to do that now. They really only have eyes for you now. They've already been rejecting people to be in an intimate relationship and connection with you. They're willing to do what it takes with this Five of Swords. And second chance, and I love how you're always willing to try something new. They're just, I think I said everything. I think I said everything. Thank you, Taurus. They're ready now. They're not scared anymore. I'm not afraid to take a chance. Okay. Thank you, Taurus. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Let's see. We got one more zodiac sign left, and that's at 127. That's a hot mess. Okay. The last one we have is Sag. Okay, Sagittarius. Oh, hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Whether you be a Sagittarius or you are cross-watching for a Sagittarius, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like the video, like the video, like the video for me. Let's see what we have here for you, Sag. Let's see, let's see, let's see. All right, Spirit, what's Sagittarius' energy? Your leading energy, how they feel about you, their true feelings toward you. A snake, I don't know. Ooh, they feel like you a snake, or maybe they're a snake. I don't know, but they feel like you a snake. They cannot trust you, Sagittarius. They said you can't be trusted. Oh man, Sagittarius. Somebody does not trust you at all. I'm hearing you better watch her because she might steal your chain. Somebody could be a Libra, but Sagittarius, they don't trust you, like, at all, even in the slightest. Why? What's happening? Oh, what? Oh, their family's in their ear about you. Their family said you're not the one to be trusted. Their family must have told them about your kind, Sagittarius. My family told me about your kind. Yes! Oh, I'm telling the truth. Their family told them not to trust you, not to trust people like you, Yes, this is, I don't know if this is actually judgment based off of you. Maybe you actually got beef with the family, or it's just your kind. That's what I just keep hearing. My family told me not to trust your kind. So with this, maybe somebody can't help but the fact that they're turned on by you, or I don't know what this is, because if you don't trust, I'm hearing, just because I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you. That's Brent Fayez. Like, he literally said, just because we having sex does not mean I trust your ass. And there's just something here like, just because we hunching don't mean I trust you. Don't mean I trust you. Oh my. Oh, I hear you. See, I see you, love. There's somebody. Look at it. Is this for real? Like, can this person not trust Sagittarius, or is this just a preconceived notion? Are they just boxing Sagittarius in for no apparent reason at all? I, I don't. That didn't help. I don't know. There's just something here about they cannot trust you. They don't feel like they can trust you, Sagittarius. Let's tap into this. Spiritual to 2026 joyful. If this message doesn't resonate for you, love, you can always leave. You can always leave. You don't have to. I'm not going to force feed you. I'm not holding a gun to your head. You can leave. All of my cards are not negative. This is just your energy. Yeah, I'm just going to say that it's yours because obviously it resonated with you if you felt the need to comment. You do not have to comment if it doesn't resonate for you unless this is your energy. But let's see. Clarify, Snake, please. You can't heal what you refuse to feel. I don't know if this even has anything to do with you, Sag. This might be some of their own, a bunch of their own inner dramas, that's clouding their judgment, that is causing them to look at you sideways. Clarify heartful. I agree. They can't help it. I'm actually picking up on someone dating outside of their race or dating outside of their ethnicity or something of that nature. Like something that they've grown up, no, that's bad for you, that's bad for you, that's bad for you. And this doesn't even have to do with a specific race of people. I'm talking about a specific type of person. Maybe, for instance, I read tarot cards. I know people that feel that's been told against trusting us, listening to us, interacting with us, loving us, and so on and so forth, just based on their own preconceived notions. And if we were to take a look at their sinful book of sins, I'm sure it would be a CVS receipt paper long, but we're not going to get into that. I'm simply saying there's something about you that they have been taught not to trust, engage, indulge, whatever, but they cannot help it. Now, spiritual joyful. Why would you want to know if I did Virgo if all of my cards is negative? I wonder. Do it resonate like I thought? Let's let's see. Your expectations for me are unrealistic. All right. Someone is letting their family or whatever live through them vicariously, and it's not allowing them to think for themselves. It's not allowing them. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Every time with you feels like the first time. Someone cannot. I'm literally seeing, and I hate that I'm seeing this, but I'm seeing Shakespeare. I'm seeing Shakespeare. Do with that what you will. Last two cards, please. My biggest fear is your rejection. We have this here with silence. I don't deserve your love, but it's so dark without you. Okay, Sagittarius, you are the forbidden fruit for this person. You are the forbidden fruit. They've been told to stay away from the forbidden fruit, like Eve, but they just can get a taste. I'm hearing tiger. Yeah. I'm literally hearing say, can I get a taste? Like, yeah, you're the forbidden fruit here for someone. And they don't know how to, they don't, I'm picking up on someone literally being pulled in between two different worlds. I'm seeing someone literally having this so much inner battle, inner conflict, and so on and so forth. Someone feels like what they're doing is wrong, even though I'm hearing, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. But I feel like a part of them, Sagittarius, I'm going to be honest, a part of them is mad at you because they crave you, because they don't feel like they deserve your love, or they don't feel like they should want your love, but it's so dark without you. Like, they're mad at you, maybe for your ability to live in your authentic energy and their inability to do so, or whatever the reason may be. But we're gonna tap in to see. I want you, but I don't know how to show up consistently. Oh wait, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be tapping into tarot, and this is yet another card that you got a bonus card. Okay, they weren't done. I want you, but I don't know how to show up consistently. We have the Five of Swords here with what? Oh my gosh. This Eight of Swords goes into that overthinking. This is wrong. I shouldn't be doing this. This is this. This is that. But it's like an addiction. Like, it's really giving addicted. I'm addicted and I just can't get enough. But I just turned my fan up, Sagittarius, so I am going to talk a little bit louder because I'm getting a little bit hot. But this Eight of Swords is the overthinking, is the constant worrying, is the constant um like self-punishment is what I'm hearing. And then and the Five of Swords is them being mad at you. Like, why are you making, why, how dare you make me fall in love with you? Why are you making me feel all of these things? Why are you making me decide? If they feel like it's you that's controlling them, like you have mind control over Debo. There's just something here, like the Five of Swords. They're mad. They're kind of mad at you. They're kind of mad at their family, because it's like, well, if this is wrong, why does it bring me so much joy? Why does it bring me so much happiness? Why does it bring so much light into my life? And then I feel like on top of that, they've gotten used to the darkness, that they thought that was where they were supposed to be, or how they were supposed to operate in. And then when they come around you, and then they can't really get comfortable, they can't really bask, they can't really do what they want. They're just dealing with so many conflictions. Like, they are so conflicted, which is literally causing conflict. I'm picking up on like anxiety, the Knight of Swords. You know what I'm picking up on? Helga and Arnold. I'm picking up on Helga, how I don't like Arnold, like she will 1,000 times over, she ain't fucking with Arnold. But when she get into, you go to that closet, when she get in that, like, she was in love with, Arnold. In love with Arnold. Oh, hell no. I can't. Oh, man. But they just can't come to terms with that, Sagittarius. They don't know. They don't know how to deal with the feelings that they have for you. They don't know how to feel them. They don't know how to. They don't want. I don't think. I don't know if they don't want to. I don't know if they can. I don't know. The Ten of Cups. They fear how people will look at them. What will people think? You know. What if they care about outside people? They care about what people will think. They care about people's perceptions. They care about all of that. Like, somebody's going through the worst, I won't say the worst, but the rudest awakening of their life. I feel like they are going through the rudest awakening of their life. And it's like, it's because you're waking them up. And it's like, you're so beautiful, but at the same time, I'm hearing a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. They don't know if what they're waking up from was a sweet dream, or I don't know. Like, I'm picking up on someone. Oh my gosh, I'm literally picking up on someone going to, like, being woken up, but being woken up in the dream realm. Like, you are the sweet dream, right? And I'm hearing, I wish I could stay here in the 5D because it's so beautiful with you. Da, da, da. But it's like they go to sleep to you. But you're in real life, you're their rude awakening. That their dreams don't have to be a dream. Their dream can be their reality, but it would mean that they have to sacrifice the reality that they're already in, the reality that they already know. And that's is a hell no. That's a scary. That's scary. I don't know. It's kind of giving so within, so without, or as above, so below. It's like when you look up at the sky and then you have that one realization that the sky is actually the fucking ocean. It's like, so you're telling me the ocean is above me and not below me. I don't know. There's just something here about it's flipped, and they cannot fathom that. It's flipped. It's flipped the way that they always thought, you know, and I don't even have no words. Like, just imagine it being flipped around. I don't know. The Eight of Pentacles. If someone is having a rude awakening, for sure, bro. The Devil. Because there's so much. I'm picking up on naive, but this is like the sky is cracking. Right above me, I'm literally seeing the sky being parted like the Red fucking Sea. But the only way that could happen is if it was water. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like the illusion is finally clearing. The smoke is finally like somebody can see through the matrix for the first time ever. And it's like I'm just seeing Neo. Like, you remember Neo from the Matrix? Like, there's no way. There's no way. But yes. Like, everything they were being told is a freaking lie. And it's just listen, I'm way past my time for you, Sagittarius. I don't have any other words to explain how they feel about you. All I can tell you is they are going through a tough rude awakening. A tough one. A tough one. And while they want you, they don't. While they love you, they haven't placed you yet. They're too in between. They're walking that tightrope and they're right in the middle and they're having cold feet. Should I move? Should I keep going forward or should I turn back? I don't know if I should turn back or if I should keep moving forward, but what I do know is it's lava under me, or it ain't nothing but a big body of water, and the sky is parted. There's 1,000 things happening at one time. So is this happening, and that's happening, and that's happening. You telling me to make a conscious, calm decision? Sagittarius, somebody's discombobulated, and that's I said that in the least, like they're super discombobulated. It doesn't make any sense. Thank you for allowing me in your energy, Sagittarius. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. All right. I sure am the sweet dream. No, they are so everywhere with that, bro. 141:30. If you have made it this far, you are here for the closing collective reading. These are the rest of the oracle cards that we have left after doing all 12 zodiac signs. We are currently on the topic of what are their true feelings. Their true feelings for you. As we tap into collective energy, all I ask is that you guys take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. Thank you very much. Now let's see what is for the collective. Oh, somebody is craving, aching, and wanting, and longing, and yearning. They are yearning for you. Oh, this is somebody that fucked up. No, this is someone that had the opportunity to have a relationship and a connection with you, but they fumbled. They're outside of the club, hoping and wishing and praying that they can get in, rather through a side door, a back door, a window. I don't know. There's somebody here that wants back in, but I don't know if they can get back in. Oh God, this is somebody that can't handle their emotions for you. Honestly, they. I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. If they did it one time, especially if this has to do with DV, trigger warning, if they did it one time, they'll do it again. So this could be somebody that, got beside themselves and was a little bit too aggressive in some way, shape, or form, which caused y'all to separate, caused y'all to, break apart. There could have even been some type of hurtful words or an argument that occurred. This person is missing you. Let them keep fucking missing you, all right? Let's just put it right there. Let them keep missing you. Yeah, we got a broken heart over here, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. Somebody broke their own heart by reacting, or, by this entire thing playing out the way that it did. You'll have to put yourself in your assigned seat. For some reason, this feels like two cards, but it's just one. Is it just one? Okay. Yeah, they miss your TLC. They miss your gentle love, care, and affection. I'll even switch these around if I need to. They miss your gentle love and care and affection. They're really heartbroken about everything that happened, everything that transpired between the two of y'all. There's nothing that they can really do about it. You know, they really do miss this side of you, though. Yep, they're thinking about you, missing you, craving and desiring. They are manifesting you again. I'm hearing there's something about them telling people that y'all are still together, but y'all not. I'm hearing a Virgo. I'm hearing a Beyonce say something like, "Your friends already know," or something about the friends already knowing. Like you don't have to tell everybody already knows, or even your very best friend tried to warn me on them. There's something about them telling the friends that y'all are still together, even after they did what they did. But the friend could know that you don't play that shit. There's something about them trying to convince people that you guys are still together and it's not that big of a deal. But in all actuality, they are praying. Please, I'm hoping and praying that I can still have a chance with this person. But they're basically telling people that we still together. They're just going through it. I'm not about to kiss this person's ass. But they're basically trying to put it like that. Like I'm not about to kiss their ass. I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to do that. Knowing damn well the opportunity were to present itself. They would kiss, eat, lick, stick, all that. Listen. What's the last card here for this energy sphere so I can close out this collective reading? I pushed you away because I don't know what comes next. Last few cards here. I only know the importance of love due to its absence in my life. Last two. You used my vulnerability against me. This person could have gotten triggered in a way, which caused them to overreact. Maybe you said something that you didn't even see, you didn't even realize, or this is not to blame you. I'm just getting to what started all of this. You could have said something that triggered this person. You could have done something that triggered this person, but it's not your job to walk on eggshells. It's this person's job to heal their triggers. So not you or not anyone else can use it against them. So I don't know if you did this purposefully or you did this unknowingly, but something happened that triggered them. I detach when emotions overwhelm me. Usually this person can maybe hide it. This time, caught them off guard or something like that. All right, guys. If you guys need to book me for personal, private, in-depth readings, please be sure to use the link in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. I love you guys so much. If anyone is looking to purchase this deck, you guys can purchase it. It's currently over on my Etsy shop. Okay, most shipping goes out same day unless you're buying on the weekend. Then I would have to wait until the post office opens back up on Monday. But yes. Okay, guys. I love you guys so much. Bye bye. I should say it ships within 24 hours of you purchasing. But yeah. Bye, guys. My books are open 24 hours. The link is in the description of this video for those of you that want to book. Ooh, ancestors, angels, archangels, known and unknown sources and forces that assist us to